Yeah, no. I'ma show you how. Come on, all in together now. Yeah, that's how it gotta be. So stop trying to be loud as me, cause you can do that. Think about the pagan. Okay, but wait against the line that last first line. Step in a rep in a run. Wow, peace to the brothers on. Open up a trembling, blending like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my God, I'm so. Cause they say you're rhyme, they say you look like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam, slam, slam.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Dominican Republic and the Dominican Republic. And now the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
7 o'clock.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
3-1, here it is. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Turner is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The next 1-2 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Trey Turner.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. That misses 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Perez waits on it. And that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder, Vladimir.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27.
As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Rutschman shading to his right. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Stan Musial.
The first baseman, Stan.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez recovers. A throw down to first, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Martinez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Adley Rutschman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And up steps Salvador Perez as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Salvador Perez.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pedro Martinez.
Pedro.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Changeup called strike 1. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Rutschman over to his left, and he makes the play to end the inning. Bottom of the third now, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder Wander Franco.
Shortstop, Wander.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball inside. Nope, upstairs.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next up, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch Strike two swinging.
Back to count 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And there's out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Here's the first pitch.
Jackie
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now into the box. Chipper Jones struck out in his first at-bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
now batting. Right fielder.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. 2 out, runner in scoring position at 2nd, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-1 the count. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Runner in scoring position at 2nd with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and in the bat is Trey Turner.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down. I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away. That brings up Mickey Mantle. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped up. Jones in foul ground. 2 gone. Next up is Chipper Jones, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
1 strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Stan Musial will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, here is Mike Trout. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way.
Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring in Mickey Mantle. First pitch on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now at the plate is Pedro Martinez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Trout is there, and he'll bring this one in. 1 out, bases empty. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Another try at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. That brings up Wander Franco. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2
Man,
strikes.
he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that
that's
misses
out.
2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Perez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
The shortstop, Trey.
And he'll start the
Off the
inning with a
plate,
pitch
ball
that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. To short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And now in the box, Jackie Robinson. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jackie Robinson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chipper Jones stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Franco ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Left fielder, number
First
31.
pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Perez recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. So next to bat will be Felix Hernandez, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Number 7.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Trey Turner. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder, Vladimir.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
Up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. And Trout has himself a base hit.
The batter.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. On a line, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 13. Salvador.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1 as he misses with a slurve there.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting. The pitcher, Pedro Martinez.
So now to the plate, Pedro Martinez, as Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly, throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
7th inning, Perez.
Now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The center fielder, Mickey.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The count
And it's
is
1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Striding in is Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! At the plate, plate, Stan Musial.
Number 6, Stan.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Perez corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trey Turner. Now the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. Stepping in next, Jackie Robinson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Turner gloves it. And there's out number 2. Stepping in once again is Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count even now at 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Bounced weakly near the plate. And there's one away. Next, it'll be Wander Franco. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Perez recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in will be Cedric Mullins. He He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. To short, hit hard.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero. Julio Rodriguez steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. First offering on its way.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now. Digging in next, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch.
That will have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Todd Helton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. And with 1 out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Tuskasic takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Into the box, Chipper Jones, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-1 home. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The All-Stars took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Pedro Martinez is the winning pitcher of record. Felix Hernandez struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Screaming about the car dealer, last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte, and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest, tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I pull up, I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth.